Chippy, chippy, chappa, chappa, ruby, ruby, lava, lava, mighty covey, ruby, ruby, moo, 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 moo.
Sorry, guys. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. I am so sorry for taking forever, but I had to do something. Hi, TP. Hi, Mossbelt. Hi. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Who did the chippy chippy choppa? Anonymous. Thank you for the biddies. I'm sorry I didn't hear that. Hi guys. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hold on. Let me... Okay, so I want to let you guys know a little disclaimer. It took me freaking forever to get my phone set up on VTube Studio. So I might have to like periodically like adjust my phone because I don't know like a good position for it. So I do apologize if I have to do that. Let me do this. What the? Okay. Why? How did that happen? How did that happen? How? What the? How? What the? Everything is all messed up now. Everything is all messed up. How do I... Oh boy. How do I fix this? Hold on, guys. It's scuff. It's scuff. I am so sorry for this scuff. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Why is my thing not... Why is my Steam Deck not connected? Why is my Steam Deck not connected to VTube Studio? What is this? Hold on, guys. What is this? Hold on. Why? Okay. Okay. Why is it not connecting? I am so sorry, guys. Hi, TP. Yes, bouncy raccoon. I'm not a raccoon, guys. Come on. I'm not a raccoon. I'm not. Hold on, let me... hold on. Hold on. How about... There you go. How do I fix it? How do I... Oh god. Hold on, guys. How do I... Reset, please. Why is everything breaking on me now? I don't... Hold on, guys. I forgot how I thought it would still be connected. Okay, alright, lovely. Okay. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can try to fix this. Hold on, guys, give me... Can I would like to reset it, please. What is happening? Hi, Corey. Hi, welcome in. Who gave her the pogo stick? I don't freaking know, dude. Everything is breaking on me. I don't understand why VTube Studio is Yeah, I don't understand technology. I don't understand technology. Hold on. Trigger hotkey. Hold on, trigger, hold on. How do I... Hold on. Hold on. Why? Why is it not... Stop, Chloe. Stop. Why is it not connecting? Shadow, stop. I am so confused. Hold on, guys. Me. How do I... hold on. Reset, please. Reset, please. Reset, please. VTube Studio. Okay, let me turn that off. Can I like turn that off? Thank you. What the heck? What? What? What the heck? Okay, hold on. Can I turn this off, please? Please. Guys, I don't know if I can fix this. I literally have no idea why I'm bouncing. I don't... Hold on. Let me try reopening VTube Studio, see if that does it. Hold on. Oh my god, that doesn't fix it! What? Ain't no way! How does that not fix it? How does that not fix it? Oh. Hold on, guys. Oh my god. Finally, jeez! Oh my god, thank god, okay. Okay. Sorry guys, I don't know, man. I literally I have no words for the amount of scuff that is happening right now. Let me see if I could like move my phone. I'm trying to figure out this setup thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Ah! I dropped my phone. Sorry guys, I accidentally muted for some reason. Okay, will that work? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Try adjusting, I guess? Okay. Okay, okay. Alright. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Okay, alright. Okay, anyway. I'm so sorry for the scum! I was not expecting the stuff, apparently, but you know, it just sneaks up on ya. Anyway, you're the one who should be holding on with all that bouncing. I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working. Like, I don't understand why it wasn't working. Like, my Steam Deck just wasn't working. She's been cured of jumping raccoon. I'm not a raccoon. Damn it. I'm not a raccoon. I'm not a raccoon. I'm not. Day 47, bouncing scuff. Nope. There is no such thing as bouncing scuff. It's just scuff. There's no such thing as bouncing scuff. It's just scuff. Anyway. Hi everyone. Hello. What? That's funny. Sorry guys, I'm also eating dinner. So there's something I would like to tell you guys. I'm not sure how long today's stream will go for. Oh, bless you. Bless you, Bailey. Bless you. Because, I had ordered a wrist brace. Because, I originally had gotten... What the fuck? Really, Bailey? Really? Lay down. You're being very mischievous. Anyway, I tried buying a wrist brace for my wrist, and I'm a little irritated, so I'm sorry for the little bit of a rant. But they tried delivering my wrist brace 2 separate times, and the first time they were not able to deliver my package. So they sent it back. Cause I was originally supposed to get it last night. I was supposed to get my wrist brace, yesterday, actually. And I didn't. So then at 4:30 in the morning this morning, I had gotten a message from the driver saying that they were not able to find my address and that they weren't able to get inside our gate to deliver the package. Mind you, this was set at like 4:30 in the morning while I was still sleeping. So I still have not received my wrist brace, which I really need. Cause my wrist has been flaring up in pain for the past couple of days. So I'm a little bit irritated, so I do apologize. But I just needed to get that off my chest because, like, I was supposed to get it yesterday, and I have not gotten it, and my wrist, like, hurts. Because I had got something for the arthritis, because, because it helps, but it doesn't, but I still need a wrist brace. So. And I have not heard anything back since this morning. So I am so upset. I just need my wrist brace, man. I need it. It's a necessity. I need it. And I don't have it. Just... Anyway. So that's what I've been dealing with the past couple of days. A good old steak. All I fix is stuff with an accent. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. not gonna No! I'm not gonna spank him, no! What? What the hell was that? Oh my god. This is what you get for digging in everyone's trash cans. That was proven false! I don't dig through people's trash cans! Oh god. Am I done? No, I'm fine. Alright guys, I'm fine, I'm fine. Up your chest, more like up. Mossbell! Mossbell! Hope you get better. I appreciate that, TP. I know you're just teasing. It's okay. Ugh. Thank you for that, by the way. It's been a rough week so far. It really has been a rough week so far. Guys, I'm eating, please! I'm eating, please! No, it wasn't right. The jury decided you were guilty? There was no jury! What do you mean? There was no jury at all! That is complete misinformation! That is fake evidence! That is fake evidence! Ow. Oh. I really need that wrist brace, man.
See you, chump.
Are you guys trying to kill me? What is this? Are you trying to kill me? What is this? What is this? Are you trying to kill me? What? I saw some. Hold on, guys. I do need to take medicine. Hold on. Give me one second. What? What was that? 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 Hold on, guys. I need to take some medicine really quickly just to help with the pain. Hold on. I had to take this in really quick. I almost choked myself. I almost choked myself. It's okay. I know. I'm fine though. We're fine. Oh, did I have the music up too loud, guys? Be honest with me. Yell at me if I did. Did I have the music too loud? Did I have the music too loud? No, it's okay. Okay, good. Thank you. Do tell me if it does get too loud. Raccoon choking on silly events. I'm not a raccoon. I am not a raccoon. I'm not a raccoon. Okay, don't choke on stairs. Don't touch that. Ah! The hippo ate me. What the fuck? Now that's rude. That's rude. If anyone is biting, it is me. If anyone's going to be biting, that is me. That is my job. Twitch is the mouse belt. Oh, choke on stream. Twitch is at the platform. She's rabid. Put her down.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I'm rabid. Now, why would you say that? Why would you say that? Not like you have any proof. Also, I apologize if you could hear like barking in the background. My girls are in heat and our male dog is currently outside my door. He's been doing this for the for this entire week. Like he's been doing it since Monday, but he's been waiting outside my door barking because my girls are in my room. And he's been waking me up multiple times throughout the morning before I have my alarm set. And he's out there barking every fucking morning.
Go on. Cry, you little bitch.
Asuna, how dare you! I'm not a little bitch. That's rude. I'm not a little bitch. I'm not. I'm just a silly little gremlin on the internet, I swear. Bailey, what are you doing? What are you doing, Bailey? Okay, miss, if anyone is biting, it's me. That doesn't mean I'm rabid. That doesn't mean I'm rabid. What do you mean? Oh, the little Sunny. The little sad hamster. The little sad hamster. Ed. What? What are you looking at? What? What? Oh, you got a ball. That's what you have. Okay. Don't make a mess on my bed. You make a mess every time you chew on a ball. Yeah?
Nobody would be crazy enough to build a boat out of glass.
Ah! What was that? I almost thought that broke stream for a second there. It's crazy. Anyway. So if I do have to end stream early, I'm apologizing now. Because my wrist has been in pain for the past almost a full week for this week, so. What the? What the fuck? What is that? Get it away from me! What the? What the fuck? Who's that? What the fuck? Anyway. Anyway. Hold on, let me move my phone around a little bit. Okay, let me... Okay. So today it'll be like a little bit of a cozy day. Oh, I can desperately waiting for the medicine to kick in. But yes, I do apologize if I do have to end up cutting stream early. My wrist has been in severe pain the past almost this week, and I don't have my brace, so I really don't want to like constantly take medicine for the pain, because I need that brace. So if I do have to end stream, I apologize, but unfortunately I might have to. So let me actually run an ad here really quickly, because I also want to set up the game and everything too. What the fuck was that? Who farted? Who shat? Who shat on stream? Who was it? Who was it? Who shat on stream? Who was it? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I shall spend $300 to make the Roku. No, please do no. You do not have to spend any money on me to make me happy. Just being here means a lot to me, guys. Please do not, put yourself in financial ruin by supporting me. Please. Alright, it's okay. We understand. I appreciate it. I feel bad every time I have to cancel, but unfortunately, I've been having a little bit of health problems, so I might be developing health problems, and I'm only in my 20s, so in my early 20s, I should say. And I'm already developing health problems. Oh, yeah, lovely. I don't have that wasn't me! That wasn't me! That wasn't me! I'm going to be in financial ruin either way, so raw. No! 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 Please! Please do not put yourself in financial ruin, please! Please! Please, it's okay. I appreciate it, but please do not spend all your money and put yourself in financial ruin by supporting me. That's the last thing I want. I was supposed to be doing something. But let me run an ad here really quickly while I get everything set up. What was that? That I heard. This is weird. Haley? Go lay down. Lay down. Go lay down. Lay down, Bailey. Ow, my...
Skill issue.
What? What does that mean? Why? What? What do you mean, skill issue? What the hell? What do you mean, skill issue? What does that mean? What does that mean? Student loan said womp womp. Okay, well, you gotta be careful with student loans, okay? College is very expensive, okay? Please do not put yourself in financial ruin, TP, please. Hi, Bailey. Oh, yes. Are you going to let me stream? No, you want all the love and attention in the world, don't you? You want all the love and attention in the world. I know, you just want all the love and attention in the world. I get it. I get it. I know. Why is... There you go. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Then let me switch over to...
Kazel10 asked me, is Ray a raccoon? No, absolutely. Ray's a raccoon disguised as a human. You know, all those late night streams and shiny objects dead giveaways. Just wait until they start rummaging through your trash for Genshin material.
What the f- What do you mean? What do you mean? This is slander! This is slander! This is slander, I tell you! It's slander! It's slander, I tell you! What the fuck? Man, what the fuck? Hold on, let me see if I can... Bitch. I think... Give me one. Well, it's a little bit awkward because of my cord, but... It's fine. We're fine. Anyway. Jesus Christ. TP, what the hell, man? What the hell? Oh, fuck! Oh, I forgot about this. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Okay, fine, whatever. Whatever, we're... Fuck! I fucked up. Okay, anyway. Do I have to? Do. Fine, we'll do Furina's story quest. We'll do Furina's. do Furina.
If you lie on the grass,
There no focus in mode? No.
feel the heartbeat of the world.
Okay. Well, I thought we'd be able to do chlorines, but I guess not. I guess we can't do chlorines.
Hey, Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge more attack, perhaps?
Hold on, let me. We'll come back to Chlorian's quest.
Hello. This is Darth Vader of the Empire.
Whoa!
And I am here to announce that I am quitting my position of Dark Lord
What?
to be a cute and cuddly kitty puppy girl.
What?
Bow wow. Meow. Meow.
What? Darth Vader! How? I fucking can't.
Paimon's just being
Oh my
enthusiastic.
God.
We're all friends now, she gets it.
Oh my god.
It's always a pleasure to see our two most avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see. Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is still open. Having read the details, however, I don't believe you'd consider it to be lucrative.
Don't worry about that.
That's okay.
We were just kidding. So what's the situation?
To put it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical.
Oh.
The original cast member ran into some issues and is currently unable to perform the role. But the troupe has
Really?
also been experiencing some financial difficulties, so unfortunately they cannot afford to pay the replacement actress.
That does sound like a tricky situation. So basically they're looking for a volunteer?
That's right. Our adventurers reached out to many actresses, but none of them were willing to take the job. There are only a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll probably have to postpone the show. And delays tend to create all sorts of new problems.
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think, Traveler? Any ideas?
Is it gonna
Even
make
if we took the commission, neither of us have any experience starring in musicals.
Is this the where we're going to ask Furina? This where we're gonna ask Furina?
If you're interested in helping, why not start by having a chat with the requester? He's right over there.
I have no
Maybe you can't fill the role yourselves,
experience
but you
in
might be able to help him figure out another
musicals.
solution. Maybe there's something he hasn't thought of.
Oh, it's that guy, huh? No wonder, he looks like he just ate a sour lemon.
What? That's kinda a little harsh.
Paimon approves, let's go!
He just looks worried is all.
Hello there, are you the guy looking for a new actress?
Wait, I know you two. Are you really willing to act in my musical?
Wow, sounds like we're pretty famous in Fontaine already. But to answer your question, neither of us have any experience in musicals. But we heard that you're in a bit of a bind, so we figured we could at least try to help you think of a solution.
Ah, I see. It's okay. I knew that asking for a volunteer was a long shot. If we can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a shame.
Can't you cover the budget for a new actress with ticket fees?
That's the thing. We're not some high-profile theater troupe, just a group of amateur enthusiasts. All our sets and props
August
are very
12th,
crude.
2036.
We're grateful
Heat
enough
Death
just
of
to
the
get an
Universe.
audience, never
August
mind
12th,
ticket fees.
2036. Heat Death of the Universe. August 12th, 2036. Heat Death of the Universe. August
Goofy!
2036.
Goofy!
Heat Death of the Universe.
Goofy!
August 12th, 2036. Heat death of the universe. August 12th.
Oh my
2036.
God!
Heat death of the universe.
Goofy, quick, blink 3 times if you need help. Quick, Goofy, blink 3 times if you need help. Jeez. Oh my God. Hold on, I have to put this on really quick. I know it's not gonna help my wrist, but I still need it on.
If we had a way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently. But now, it looks inevitable that we'll disband.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
No, don't do that.
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild didn't tell you?
Oh.
Yeah. This is supposed to be our final show together as a troupe.
Aw,
One last show. And after that, we go our separate ways.
that makes me sad.
So we were really hoping to end on a high note.
That makes me sad.
Nobody wants things to just fizzle out. Not after all the time and effort we've invested into it.
My time has come. The puppy kitty girl army has found me. Farewell,
What?
mankind.
What is Goofy saying? What? Goofy, are you okay? Are you okay, Goofy? Catherine mentioned that one of your actresses can't make it.
Yeah, the leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since childhood.
Oh.
And unfortunately, it flared up again recently.
Oh.
It really drains all her energy, so she's in no state to perform.
Oh.
The show just won't be the same without her. But for everyone else's sake, I still hope we can find a way to hold the performance on schedule.
That's sad.
Got it. We have a clearer picture now. Let's see if we can come up with any ideas. What if we sponsored the show? Traveler, how much more are you carrying?
Don't
Please,
know.
there's no need to go that far. I wouldn't feel right asking such a huge favor. And I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
Laura isn't the biggest problem. How do we find someone who's a big girl?
Good point. If the actress just goes through the motions for the Mora, that's not exactly rescuing the show. We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible. Oh, wait! What about... you know who?
Furina?
That's how you know we're the best of partners. Anyway, she should have all the free time in the world right now. She's really good at performing, and she was once super popular with the crowd. Performing in a musical should be a
I
piece
am
of cake for
Neko
her.
Arc of the Puppy Kitty Girl Republic.
What is
This
happening?
message from Goofy was fake news spread by Topolini Casalio. He has been dealt with.
I am so confused. What is happening? What is going on? What is going on? I'm so confused.
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous.
Furina.
Her? You're... That was a joke, right?
No.
Nope. Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before, but Paimon's pretty confident that she'd be really good at it.
You're not wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big-name shows before. They were one of the reasons she was so popular. But
Really?
even if she's no longer the Hydro Archon, it's not like she's suddenly a commoner. She's still an idol to many people in Fontaine, including myself. I just think Lady Furina might feel a bit out of place in an amateur troupe like ours.
Wow. Really, TV?
Well, yes, but... Huh. Fair enough. I mean, if she was actually willing to, then of course I'd be honored to have Lady Furina star in our show. I'm sure the rest of the troupe would be delighted too. I'm sure everyone in our troupe has probably dreamt of performing on stage with her one day.
What was that?
Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might consider this opportunity beneath her.
No point in stressing about that. We'll only know if we ask her. And besides, things are different now. There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore.
Okay, Paimon, she was putting on an act, and she That was literally her act. That was the role she played.
Thank you for your help. I guess I'll just stay here and wait for the good news.
She
Good
was
luck.
suffering a lot.
Wait, where does Furina actually live nowadays? She used
With
to live in luxury at the Palais Mermonia, but
The
she's,
500 years that she played the
moved
role.
out, right?
As it happens, I have her current address here.
Oh,
I can
thank
provide
you,
it to you.
Catherine.
Woo! When did you get here?
She just walked over, Paimon.
I came over when things were starting to sound more promising. I thought I should be at the ready in case my assistance is needed. It is my duty to support commissioners in any way I can.
Wait, why do you have Furina's address, Catherine? Why do you have Furina's address?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Where am I?
Now that we've got the address,
What's
let's
this
go find
fucking
Furina.
raccoon doing
Back
next
in a
to me?
jiffy.
Why is there a tiny floating child? What the heck?
Oh my god. Paimon is not a child. Paimon is not a child. That's Paimon. And I'm not a raccoon! Not a raccoon! Not a raccoon. Nom, 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 nom. Mouth. Vicious. Vicious.
I can't believe they're seriously asking Lady Furina. Seems a little over the top.
Try not to worry. May I pour you a glass of water?
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here?
It looks perfectly normal, Paimon. What do you mean?
Not that there's anything wrong with this place. It's just,
Hey, I heard you're pretty
a
strong.
bit of a step down from the Palais Mermonia.
Goku! What is Goku doing here? What is happening? What is going on? I am so confused.
You know, it's common
Oh.
courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't in earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
Oh, she sounds so sad. Furina, she sounds so sad.
Okay, when did Poppy Got a Thin Air become all the rage? First Catherine and now you?
Is she still upset with us for what happened in the trial? I feel so bad that we put her through that. Ugh.
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags.
Hey, Furina.
I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food. But now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
Ray has been caught in the middle of a multiversional shift. I don't... Is that what's going on? I have no idea, to be completely honest with you. I really don't know. Don't you get sick of macaroni every day?
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
I mean, she does have a point.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
Sounds like you're really struggling to cope. I don't know about that, Paimon. I don't know. She could be. Or she could be, you know... Because she does have like 500 years of trauma from what Fossil Lore made her do.
How rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity!
I'm sorry,
It's not
Furina.
like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house.
Aw.
So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too.
Oh, Furina.
Besides, I'm sure I could master
Celebration.
dishes like la lettre
Hope
fossilor
Furina,
or blubber
lasagna
profiteroles in no
better
time,
raccoon.
if I felt so inclined.
Don't you diss Furina like that, Garfield! We stand Furina in this household, okay? We don't diss Furina. We don't.
Ah, there it is. You don't know how to cook.
Hey, Paimon!
Not yet, maybe, but...
No need to be
Anyway,
rude.
what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace.
No! Furina! Furina, no, that's not, no!
Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time. So if you're just here to clown around, then please be on your way. Shoo!
She's still mad at us about what happened at the trial.
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad! Yeah, exactly!
Furina, why not Jimmy's mom?
Trying to make fun of you.
I'm not sipping for Furina, what the heck? I'm appreciating Furina after all she went through. What? What? I'm confused. I'm confused.
Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
My help? Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision, you know.
No, we're
Don't
not.
worry,
We're not talking about
that
that.
serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now. So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific? I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense.
No. No, why would we do that, Furina? I mean, I know the plan at the put you on trial was cruel, but I wouldn't do that. Not after learning what you went through and the whole trial fiasco. No. No, no, no. And the prophecy, no. Sure, right. I am 100% speaking the truth. This isn't me simping for Furina or anything. I'm 100% being completely honest. I just appreciate her because she really went through a lot. She really did.
After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well versed in all the various performing arts. A mere musical is well within my capabilities. But given the
Hello, I am
present
former President Barack Obama.
circumstances, I'm
And I am
afraid
here to
I
sing
must
in your
regretfully decline your
Meow,
casting
meow,
request.
meow. I'm a cute and cuddly little puppy kitty girl. 3 out.
What? What is happening? What is going on? What is going on? Are we in the Matrix or something? Like, what's going on here?
How come? It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
True, but I have made a decision to retire from the stage.
Really?
Although I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me.
Makes sense. If I was in Furina's shoes, I would probably do the same thing with acting, to be completely honest, because she went through a lot. Like, she's got trauma from that. Like, she suffered so much, and she was completely alone the entire time. She wasn't able to talk to anyone. She wasn't able to tell anyone what was going on, what she was dealing with. Like, she wasn't able to talk to anyone. She was completely alone for 500 years.
Centuries of pretending to be a different person changes you completely.
Yeah.
I'm not the same person I once was.
Furina.
That can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again.
I want to give her a hug.
At least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
I just want to give her a hug.
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross.
Yeah.
If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself. which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place.
She's got a point.
So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
She's got a point.
Guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare. Do you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
Nope.
Short and to the point. Okay.
I've never been great at maintaining relationships.
Oh, Furina.
Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me.
No, Furina! Sweet, sweet. Sweet. You're precious. You're gonna make me cry, Furina. Please, it's okay. I love you, Furina. It's okay.
Since I'm just an ordinary person now,
Furina,
they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help.
You shouldn't assume the worst in it.
True, but I mean, could you even blame them? I show up out of the blue, begging and groveling for their help with a show they won't even get paid for? Ooh, no way. I'm dying from embarrassment just thinking about it. Nope, not happening.
Well, is there anything else we can do? This performance really means a lot to the guy we're working for.
Have I not made myself clear?
Oh.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would. Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
It's all right, Furina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troupe will be so disappointed. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. All right, then. We'll see you around, Furina.
Toodaloo to you, too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
It's too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision.
Yep.
Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful memories now.
I mean, sure it would. It really would. If you knew what I learned, Paimon, yeah. I'd respect your boundary.
Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
Shortly after you left, the troupe's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform.
Oh.
Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did your conversation with Furina go?
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all. You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
Oh, right! Sounds like everything worked itself out then. Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
Jeez, is Lady Furina really so harsh with people?
Oh.
Only joking, calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh? Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Look, There's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement. This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day.
Hopefully.
I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. So the last thing I want is to be left out. Every one of us thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on.
What?
Sure.
I mean, oh, Furina. What are you doing here?
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list.
Furina?
Alright, I'm coming. No need to drag me.
Furina, what are you doing?
Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned, that's all. When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things. And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down.
Oh, Furina.
I'm sorry, Paimon.
Oh, Furina, it's okay.
Oh, it's totally fine.
It's okay.
I didn't take any of that personally.
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you?
I mean, that was... it made me ask it, Furina. I'm sorry. There was no other question. That was the only option I had. I'm sorry.
I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then, to make matters worse, you caught me.
Aww.
But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Furina star in our show?
There's no need to think like that. And no need to keep addressing me as Lady. Just Furina is fine. I was wondering, if this troupe is so important to all of you, why does it have to disband? If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control. Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul of our troupe. She kept us going.
Her name was O'Reilly, and she was the founder as well as the artistic director of our troupe. And tragically, she was a victim in this serial disappearances case.
She was a victim. Oh. Fuck Vache, to be completely... You know, fuck Vache. Look, fuck... Marcel, fuck... Fuck them all! Fuck all the people that freaking done our closest people and have done bad things. Fuck Vache, fuck Marcel, who else? Fuck Dottore, I fucking hate Dottore. I keep bringing my hatred up for that man, but it's true. I fucking hate the guy.
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice.
It was also because we
But
had...
still, No sentence can bring our director back to us.
Also because we had Navia
She was a
too.
loyal fan of your performances, Lady, Miss Furina.
It wasn't just
They
us,
were
it was
what first
also
inspired her
Navia
to get
too.
into musical theater. She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength. Things were really looking up for us.
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray.
That's so sad.
None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things.
So sad.
We've been doing the best we can. But despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart. It's agonizing. But ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Oh.
It's so sad.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken.
Fuck Bashan, man!
I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage, is also your final gift for her?
Fuck that dude,
Yes,
man.
exactly. We all miss her terribly.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler here. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
That man's actions led to a lot of people suffering. Fuck him. All because he wanted his love back. He wanted his lover back. So he literally kidnapped young women to experiment on them to revive his wife, his lover, because she was turned into an Oceanid. Because at the time, you know, we didn't know that Fontanians were originally Oceanids.
Furina.
I know what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member. But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
Oh, most definitely. We'll take any guidance that you can give.
Oh,
We unfortunately
Furina.
don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing, is that you tell me some more about the life and work of your late director.
Aww.
Something I've begun to realize since my departure from the Opera Epicles is that there's a lot you don't see when you observe everything from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What happens to them? An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return home to the heart and slowly settle with the passage of time. Take
I do
how
agree.
this troupe pines for their late director.
I do
Things
agree with
such
Furina.
as this I have never witnessed before, and so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh?
Paimon!
You just want to get back in on the action, don't you?
No, Paimon!
No. This is
Paimon.
a completely different situation. Pearls before swine.
Paimon!
The name's not swine, it's Paimon!
Would you be
Oh my
willing to
God.
join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring to listen to a story.
I'll do it.
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan of Miss Furina's performances, as of course we all are. All right, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller side.
We're way behind schedule.
I do love the music in this game. I really do.
Lady Furina?
What's Lady Furina doing here?
Hello, all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Miss Furina will be supporting our production of the Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant.
The Little Oceanid.
These two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Furina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction.
You bet! That was the trial of the century!
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Oh, please don't mention it. We're just here to join in on the fun.
So, you were saying the Little Oceanid?
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director. One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a successful show, we can all take some solace in that.
Oh.
But if it's not finished, then...
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front trying to realize this dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about. The protagonist of the story is a young Oceanid who transforms herself into human form, despite the protests of her family. She longed to live just like any other human, and sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything seemed perfect. But one day, her true identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down around her.
Uh-oh.
So far, so good. A classic tale. What happened after that?
Is this symbolizing
That's one of the
Furina?
issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script. We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have different opinions on which direction to take it in.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life tragedy.
By true to life, you mean the director's sudden disappearance?
Yeah, like they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
Exactly.
That's
a lot of the time,
understandable.
people come to watch a show just hoping for some light entertainment. We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own. And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from two of our main actors.
Confirmation?
The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script. But the deadline's passed, and we still haven't heard from him. The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since. He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
Do we need to find them?
Although, now that we have Miss Furina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
We need to help find them?
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Oh, stop! You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way. I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Makes sense. Okay, priority number 1, let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending. He went back to Poisson a few days ago, said that staying in a friend's home might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite. A friend in need and all that.
My god, Gunner.
Yeah, maybe he could use some company.
Oh, Furina?
Poisson?
Oh, she's still thinking about Poisson. Furina!
Nothing.
Furina. Furina.
I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show. So, allons-y. Tout puissant!
She does feel for the people of Poisson. Really does. And I do too, cause man, we lost really good. We lost a lot of people. Lost a lot of good people. That's not what I meant to do.
If I remember correctly, this is where he's staying.
Who is it?
It's me. Is the script ready?
You came all the way here for that?
Alright. Forget that for now. Just come on out. We've got some great news.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just wrapping up this last part of the script. I'll be out once I'm done.
Does he not?
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
Does he not believe
So,
him?
as expected, he's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show. Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are. And Furina, too.
Navia!
I was wondering if we might run into her.
So, you're here for Palo? Looks like you could be
Furina?
a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Oh!
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
Oh, Furina.
How are things in Poisson now? Any better?
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Furina,
Please,
it's
must
okay.
our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet? We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do. And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done.
Right.
Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe. To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Furina. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
That's so thoughtful of you, Navia.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me.
I love Navia.
Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there. I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with, so maybe she's right.
Aww.
You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
Furina. Oh, oh Furina.
I'm so grateful that Miss Navia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her. It's always easiest to just run away from your problems.
That's true.
But that never fixes anything. You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
That is true.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought up Poisson.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared of coming back here.
Oh,
Still,
Furina.
I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me. Which, of course, I completely understand and accept.
But you're not the Hydro Archon, Furina. They shouldn't be mad at you. You were just playing your part.
Yeah, I can tell people are watching me.
Better knock it off, people.
I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely disrespectful. I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had suspicion or resentment in their eyes. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
Furina.
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
I can't let myself see only the things I want to see. How would that make me any different from before?
True, that is true.
There seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
They're not staying quiet either.
Probably time we made a move.
They say anything to
How
Furina.
about we check out Spina di Rasula's ship?
They come anywhere near us.
We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
They come anywhere near us. I've got some choice of words for them. They really don't know. Ugh, just after learning what Furina went through and them not forgiving the Hydro Archon, she's not the Hydro Archon. She was just playing the role of the Hydro Archon. And the fact that they don't know that makes me so angry. Because they don't understand what she went through for those 500 years. But I can understand that, you know, I can understand they're angry, but I don't think they should be angry at Furina.
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll. And here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
Okay, Furina.
We don't mind. It's actually refreshing to see a different side of you.
The music.
Great. Well, I appreciate your company, so please don't disappear just yet. I don't know whether you can tell, but the years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be. As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind. One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant.
Furina.
They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm.
But Furina, you were just playing the role that you were told to play. Even so, they should not be mad at you. You did all you could. It's okay.
And all the while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true.
Furina.
But then the floodwaters finally came. And the Hydro Archon did nothing.
Oh, Lord.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You were only doing your duty.
Well, Lord, I hate and love you, girl, because honestly, the pain that you made Furina go through.
I've had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear.
Furina.
And
want to give her a hug.
Eventually, I realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task and was haunted by the thought of being left all alone, weeping on my throne.
Furina!
Fortunately, we were able to avoid the worst-case scenario thanks to the help of heroic individuals such as yourselves.
But in the process, we also put you through harm too.
Everyone rose to their responsibilities, and I finally regained my freedom. But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed. I have no further use to people.
Amberly Connors does such a good job with her.
Never imagined you'd see it that way.
What is the what? Oh, come on. This is a sad, emotional moment. Amberly Connors does such a good job at being Furina, and it's gonna make me cry, man. Her voice acting is so good.
A reward?
Yeah, because you can finally speak your heart. You don't have to be.
I guess so. And back then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was, and exposing the secret I swore to protect. Believe in the Furina you see on stage. She is the one you can trust. I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself.
Furina!
No one could be allowed to know.
How dare you put a skill issue on this emotional moment! How dare you!
That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
Oh,
So
Furina.
that's where you were coming from. Paimon totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
No!
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same.
Feel better having gotten all this off your chest?
I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now I'm finally free to live my own life again. And even though I have no idea where I'm going right now, at least the choice is in my hands.
Aww.
All right, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Sure. Okay, let's head back and check it out.
Oh, Furina. Just want to give her a hug, man. Don't you me? That was a beautiful and emotional moment. There was no need for a skill issue. Alright.
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense.
Bailey.
Can you believe how generous she is? I'm not about to pass on free food. Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good-looking. That's your job.
The music.
Are you kidding me right now? It's not your character's health I'm worried about, it's yours.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? I'm not the one that's being bitten! That's not how it works!
I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself up with junk all the time.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again. We're back! Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
Ah, you're back. We've been enjoying Spina di Rosula's VIP treatment in your stead. Paulo's nearly done. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer.
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into a human girl. What about you?
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he outgrew that role. Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
Sorry.
Paimon, why are you
the boy's
laughing?
Not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
Paimon, why are you laughing?
That's right. He
Why
has
are
some
you-
pretty memorable lines
Why
too.
are you laughing,
Like when he
Paimon?
imparts some solemn words of wisdom to the little Oceanid. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy.
It is
She
very
kept quiet about all the
symbolic.
trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing. It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
You mentioned earlier that the troupe is like your home.
Hippo nom. No, that is no. Okay. Paimon said, "Oh no." What's with the nyas, man? What's with the nose?
Yeah.
What's with
I
the
was
nyas?
born with an incurable illness, and once my family found out it couldn't be treated, they decided they didn't want me anymore.
What?
I spent some years taking whatever work I could find and trying to manage my illness with various medicines. But whenever
That
I had
was a
bad
bad time to
flare-up,
play that.
I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time.
So sad. So sad.
It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice and asked if I was interested in studying singing from her. I said yes. She took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find Mora for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up. I know it was all a huge burden on her.
I don't think
sounds
it
like
was.
a really incredible person.
I don't think she viewed it as a burden.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people in it. All of us were so proud to call her our director.
She sounds like she really cared about
I
it
was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer.
Oh.
My parents weren't around when I was little, so I got sent to an orphanage.
Wait, what?
The other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer."
Oh, no.
It was just to taunt me, though. I was an easy target, and they knew it.
That's so sad.
One day, I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore. So I ran away. I lost all faith in humanity by that point. Thought the whole world was out to get me.
Let me guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran into was the director.
So glad
Yeah.
they managed to
For the first time in my
meet
life,
the director.
I was somewhere
and that
I
they
felt
had
safe.
her in their life.
And I promised myself I'd stay here until the day the group parted ways.
The day you hoped would never come. How times change.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here. There's someone I need to introduce you to. This is our new artistic consultant, Miss Furina.
Furina? The Furina? Oh my god, how did you manage to wrangle that?
Please, the honor is all mine. I was profoundly moved to hear about your troupe and your wonderful director. I just wanted to do something to help.
Same here.
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me give you a rundown of how the story unfolds in my version of the script. I'm sure you're already familiar with the beginning of the story. A little Oceanid decides she wants to become a human against the wishes of her family. She finds love and friendship in the bustling city. But then, disaster strikes. The people start to notice that all the fresh water in the surrounding area is slowly disappearing. The soil is becoming arid, plants and flowers are withering, and the people begin to panic. The little Oceanid, Cleo, and her lover decide to do something about it and investigate the truth of the matter together. In the end, they discover that all the waste and pollution created by humans over the years has caused the freshwater to flee the land, as if driven by a consciousness of its own.
Consciousness? You mean the water is sentient?
What was that? What was that I heard? That wasn't my fire alarm, was it? No, that wasn't. No. Oh, no. I think it was.
Water as a conscious entity. There's actually quite a few stories that explore this theme.
Since the little Oceanid is a water spirit, she immediately understands how the water is feeling.
That wasn't
She
my
then tells her lover about her true identity, as well as the truth behind the crisis.
Where's that coming from? Where is that coming from? That's not in the game, right? Game, right?
Her lover accepts her for who she is, and works with her to find a way to bring the water back. However,
oh, that's what
unbeknownst
that
to them,
was!
There were some people eavesdropping when she revealed her secret.
Don't think I didn't see that. Making me lose my mind. I thought that was my actual smoke detector.
The little Oceanid is accused of being
It's
directly
not
responsible
funny!
for driving the water
It's
away.
not funny!
And faces the greatest dilemma of her life.
And then?
I actually thought it was my smoke
In the end, she
fire
makes
alarm.
the brave decision to sacrifice herself to save her lover and the rest of humanity.
Huh?
Sacrificing.
But didn't they all treat
herself.
Cleo like a villain? Why would she want to save them after that?
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus everyone who'd stood up for her.
Through her love for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love, one that extended to all of humanity. Surely the biggest strength of Cleo's character.
There's actually something else that bothers me.
I'm sorry, it's okay. It's okay. I just honestly thought it was my smoke detector. Stampeding ducks!
You know the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never had the chance to become a hero in our world. If we're serious about dedicating this show to her memory, we should make the ending as true to life as possible. What about if the little Oceanid is hounded to death by people who hate her, her lover makes sure her secret never gets out, and humanity continues down the path to extinction?
You really
That
wanna
sounds like too cruel of an ending to me.
end it like that?
And perhaps a little irresponsible to present to the audience.
Take a spooky dookie.
Not the spooky dookie. Oh my god, TP. Oh my god.
That ending would be a perfect mirror to Director Aureli's death, both arbitrary and meaningless. On the day when she went missing, Director Aureli had instructed us all, somewhat out of the blue, to leave the court of Fontaine and wait for her outside the city. We waited and waited at the rendezvous point, but she never came. By the time we returned to the city, she disappeared without a trace.
Why'd she tell them
We looked
to
for her.
leave?
The Gardamex looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Increasingly, all the signs seemed to point to her being the latest victim in the serial disappearances case.
The director was the kindest soul in the world, yet she was senselessly sacrificed for the sake of a so-called experiment by someone who had nothing to do with her at all.
Yeah, and I will continue to hate Vache to this very day, cause like I understand he wanted to find his lover, but the fact that he would continuously kidnap young women to turn them. That was unfortunate timing, by the way. That was unfortunate timing, actually, by the way. But the fact that, like, he was willing to go to such extreme lengths to kidnap young women and experiment on them, all for the sake of bringing back his lover, who, by the way, turned into an Oceanid because that's what they actually were at the time before, you know, Fontaine's sin was washed away. They were originally Oceanids. So, I mean, technically she just returned back to her original form. But the fact that he literally kidnapped a lot of women just to experiment on them. And he caused a lot of suffering. He caused a lot of suffering to those victims' loved ones. Really did. So he's very shitty for that.
But doesn't the way she suddenly told you to leave the city suggest that maybe she had some sense of what was about to happen?
But
it almost seems as if she was moving you to safety.
But how would she know,
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since.
But how would she know?
All my efforts so far have turned up nothing.
How?
Villemont might know something, but he won't open up to me.
What I want to know is how she would know. Like, would she know that she would become one of the victims? Or how exactly would she know, though?
Villemont? The one who's playing the role of the villain?
Yeah. He's been overwhelmed by grief. I think the director's death hit him hardest of all.
Grief? Guilt, more like. Also,
Guilt?
I have a hard time imagining that anyone took it harder than me.
Why would he feel guilt?
Well, speaking of the play being true to life, I was deeply, madly in love with Aurelie.
Oh.
What? You kept that one quiet.
Oh.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other. We'll never be able to agree on the ending if we can't be honest about how we feel.
Some of those have bad timing. Take a spooky dookie and raise head and it might function better. Now that's not very... Why would you say that? Why would you say that? My brain works fine.
I did tell her how I felt once.
Oh.
But she turned me down pretty much straight away. She said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her, and she'd never considered us as potential romantic partners. Not that it came as a shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear. So I told her I'd always be there for the troupe, and I'd always be there for her. I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and on the up and up, and managing the troupe no longer required her constant attention.
What was that? What was that? I didn't get to hear that. Reminds you to be happy. I mean, I am happy for the most part. This is just, it does have really some emotional though. But that's okay. I do enjoy the emotional.
Well, maybe then she could reconsider what she really wanted in her life. And now, that day will never come.
Oh, Shadow.
Hollow. So if I'm the one writing this ending, then I'm gonna make sure it does right by Aurelie. I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
In that case, you have to straighten things out with Villemont once and for all, face to face. We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending, but those two have never seen eye to eye on anything. One of them has to compromise if we're ever going to reach a final decision.
Screaming kitty. Screaming kitty. Did you hear that, Shadow? Did you hear the screaming kitty in Mama's headphones? What are you doing? You doing, Bubba? No, please do not chew on my phone. I know you like that, Shadow. I know you like it. You're going through a phase where you're chewing on stuff that you shouldn't be chewing on. Like all my equipment stuff. Like, I know you like to chew on my... Why are you sniffing me? Why are you sniffing me? Stop it! Stop sniffing me!
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit Villemont.
Are you ready to face the truth?
Yeah. Oh, Shadow!
Honestly, I'm slightly terrified.
Stop it.
But for the sake of our final performance, I'll do whatever it takes. Funny you should ask, though. You really do get what I'm going through right now.
Stop sniffing me! So guys, I have to run an ad here really quickly. We just run that ad really quick. Ooh, I popped my back. I felt that. Ooh. Ugh. Feels like I need to pop my back even more. Gotta pop my back. Ugh. It feels like my lower back needs to be popped, but I can't pop it. Hold on. Shadow, Mama needs to sit down. Sit down in her chair. Bailey. Hold on, guys. I might need to take a quick break to let my girls out to go to the bathroom. So I gotta let them. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to let my girls out. Shadow, Mama needs to sit down. Wait. Mama needs to sit down. Mama needs to sit down.
I certainly do. Come on, everyone. Allons-y!
Okay. Ooh, interesting. I unfortunately don't have those 2 wayward points, so we're gonna be going. Did you just nya me? PP, why are you?
You just saved me. I'm free.
I'm free! I'm not a raccoon! I'm not a raccoon! Wait, hold on. I'm also going to read after. Okay. So there's a ways to go. We have a little bit of a ways to go. I unfortunately don't have. Actually, I'll get this teleport while we're at it. I'm a gremlin, but I'm not a raccoon. I'm a gremlin. Yes, I got the hydro. Hopefully, yeah, I got the crystal core. Okay. Yeah, shouldn't be too much. Yeah, too much further.
Oh. This is tough going. Delphi, are you sure you can manage in your condition?
I could ask you the same question. Try to keep up.
Oh.
As if this journey wasn't tough enough already without a roadblock.
What is happening?
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the traveler here. We don't need to take a detour.
What was that for? Why are you starting a riot? What was that for?
Wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously expecting me to fight, are you?
Ooh?
We're just curious, that's all. I don't think anyone's ever seen Furina in a fight before.
We're going to...
Yeah, but...
play as Furina?
Don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her power so it could be converted into Indemnitium. Miss Furina said so herself.
Furina? I'm still very curious why Furina actually said that. Because that was...
Precisely! And I'm not even the Hydro Archon anymore, so all my power is gone anyway. As much as it pains me, unfortunately, I should just stay put. I'm more like
Furina!
Damsel in distress more than anything.
Furina!
That sounded so smug. Secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
C'est la vie indeed. Alas, I am forced to watch on helplessly as a more brave and seasoned adventurer than I swoops in to save the day.
Oh my god, Furina.
Aww, too bad. I was so pumped to feast my eyes on fight mode Furina.
It's okay. It's okay. We can keep her secret though. It's okay. We know the actual reason why. It's okay. We can play along with her. We can.
Sorry to leave all the heavy lifting to you.
Don't worry, piece of cake.
We'll keep her secret. We'll keep her secret. Oh, I probably was.
I see everything.
Illusion shattered.
Committed to memory. Yeah. Earlier. Make yourselves at home.
Shine down.
The Temple of Wisdom. This may hurt a little. Stop fighting.
No touching.
For Rex Lapis. Make yourselves at home.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
there's more of them?
I see everything.
Shine down.
Oh my goodness. No, Nahida! Oh my god. How dare you kill my Nahida!
Allow me. Billowing surge. Grow.
This is not okay.
Hey! Hold the line! Yeah. Committed to memory! Yeah.
There is no escape.
Sharing my knowledge!
Bravo! Good show! You certainly live up to your reputation.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path is cleared now, so onwards and upwards.
I have done the math, and from what I know, I have spent $24 on this shrimp. I must do better next time. $24 just in the...
Don't they get tired?
Should we really be off work this early?
PP,
There's still a lot
please.
left to do.
Please take care of yourself. I do appreciate the support. It means a lot to me, but you know, you don't have to spend any money to support me. I hope you know that. And actually, I do have something to post in the Discord server, because I know Twitch came out with the fact that they're raising a tier 1 sub in July. They're raising the price in the tier 1 subs. So I have something to post about that in the Discord.
Vilma, are you there?
Huh? Oh, it's you guys. Wait, what's Lady Furina doing here?
Hold on. He knocked his food over. What do you... Idiots. Very naughty too. Okay. Forgot my blanket. So I'm nice and cozy.
I can explain. We've been rounding up the whole troop. We now have everyone except you.
So, you think knowing the truth about the director's disappearance will help you write an ending to the script that pleases everyone?
Does he know?
I care just as much as everyone else about making the Little Oceanid a success.
Does he know?
That's why I wanted to wait until after the show. If I open this can of worms now,
Ow!
I just don't want to make things difficult between us. We're supposed to be a unit when we're on stage.
What do you mean?
Fiamma,
Avoiding the truth will not help anyone. Unless you mean to suggest that Aurelie's death had something to do with you.
I don't want to talk about it.
What does that mean?
Listen, Fiamma. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. I never brought it up to anyone.
Why are you attacking me, sir? Why are you attacking me all of a sudden? Love you. You're being very naughty. Alright, right, I understand, but I enjoy seeing your silly little reactions, plus I get to fade. Oh my gosh. I mean, understandable, because I know a lot of people like saying they enjoy my reactions, but still.
But now, I've made up my mind to put it all on the table.
What?
I'm prepared to face everything, to sacrifice everything for the sake of the show. The little Oceanid cannot be complete unless we do justice to Aurelie on an emotional level.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart one. As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. Of course, that was nowhere near enough. We took on side jobs when we weren't performing, but even then, the troupe's financial situation was pretty dire. So, anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and offered us a huge sponsorship. In return, we just had to provide the audience with their drinks during performances. It seemed like a win-win, so...
With their drinks?
I said yes to it on the spot without consulting the director. It was only when the merchant came to deliver the goods that I realized the drink in question was synth.
Oh! Oh. Oh no.
Isn't that the drink peddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
Yes. Yes, it is. I remember that it induces a state of euphoria, but it also causes significant harm to the body.
I freaked out when I saw the boxes.
No.
And I told the director everything right away.
Oh,
she was completely shocked as well.
Oh no.
But she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her. Instead, she contacted the merchant and stated that the troupe could not agree to this collaboration.
Oh no.
The merchant was furious, berated us for going back on our word, and threatened to sue us for damages.
The audacity!
There was no way we'd be able to pay.
The audacity of that fucking merchant! The audacity of that fucking merchant! If he freaking knew the consequences of drinking a drink that was made with synth, oh, I wanna beat him up.
I was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that this was an issue for the whole troupe, and it wasn't my fault.
I wanna beat that guy up.
But things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told us all to leave the city one day. I knew then that things must have reached a boiling point.
So that's what happened. It was because of... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Also, don't worry about my financial situation. Positive, I'm not in that bad of a position. I go to a college, so I don't have debt. Plus, I like giving money to cute friends and raccoons. I appreciate your kind words, TP. Thank you. I appreciate them. But still, even if you don't have much debt, it's still wise to keep an eye on how much. Well, just to be safe, you know? Doesn't hurt to be safe and cautious.
I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything.
Oh my god. You brought the director to the attention of the synth dealers. Your mistake gave them a motive to kidnap and murder her. Oh, I don't... These sound equally as harsh, but... These sound equally as harsh.
Yeah, I got Aurelie killed.
Oh.
There, I said it. Happy now?
Hey, don't say that.
You traitor!
Oh no.
You knew Aurelie was in danger. Why in God's name didn't you tell us?
Oh no.
What do you mean? You were afraid. This was a life and death situation. We could have saved her.
Oh no.
How could you be so stupid?
Hey! Hey!
Please, try not to get too worked up.
Yeah, listen to him. You need to stay calm.
Stay calm? How can I stay calm?
Calm
This
down.
guy got Aurelie murdered. She was the love of my life.
Hey! It was an accident. He didn't know it contained synth.
And he has
At
the
first.
gall to try and high road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility for what he's done?
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I wanted to apologize to everyone in the troupe, but that won't bring back the director. What good is my apology now? I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back.
No!
Beat me up if you want. Kill me if you prefer.
No!
It's what I deserve.
No!
End my life.
No!
So I can meet the director and apologize to her in person.
No, don't.
Get out of my sight. Go, get lost. I don't ever want to see your face again.
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down, both of you! Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life. How can you do that if you're just using it as an excuse to vent your own emotions?
You're right.
She is right. She is.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe.
What do you mean? You didn't deny? Oh, I didn't see that part in the message, damn it! But even so, I'm not a raccoon, so therefore, no. That is false. That is false. That is false. I think they all deserve a hug. They all deserve a hug. You didn't deny? No! No! I will continue to say that is false. I didn't know! Just because I did not deny, because I did not see that word there, does not mean that it's true. That is completely false. But watch it. Not a raccoon.
But in her own life, her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. I can tell how much she loved you all, and how much she loved the troupe. What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. To shield you all from the storms that rage in the world outside. That's how you should remember her. And that's what you should be celebrating.
What now? What was that now? I don't know what that was. I didn't even see what it was.
I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story, but isn't she your hero already? After everything she did for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So think hard about what that means.
Yep.
And then think again about what you hope to achieve by arguing with each other.
He does make really good
If you
points.
really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences, then you could just call it quits now.
Oh, I love
Why
Furina.
bother with the final performance if the group is already fractured?
She is
but
spitting
you can't
facts.
bring yourself to do that, can you?
She is speaking
you care
the truth.
too much about Director O'Reilly and the home she built you all to let go.
She is 100% speaking
What
the
are you
truth.
laughing at? I don't see what's so funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that, for a moment there, it felt like our director was back with us again. If she'd seen Paulo and Vilmont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded them exactly like you did, in that same stern voice.
Really? But she sounded like such a gentle person.
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness, and it showed. She really was a truly outstanding person.
Aww.
What you said, it really puts everything into perspective.
I'm truly sorry. I really meant for this to be a genuine apology, but I ended up making it all about me and my self-pity.
It's all right. Let's save all this for after the performance.
So, the ending. What are we gonna do about it?
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for now and reflect on what really matters. When emotions are running high, things get lost in the fray. The end of the story needs to focus back on O'Reilly herself. She's the true star of the show.
It might actually be possible to find out more about her fate.
What do you mean?
The Traveler is right. You once investigated that underwater synth base and recovered items belonging to the victims.
I do, yeah.
If you could find anything that O'Reilly left behind, perhaps we can get a better sense of what she went through in her final days.
Are we going back to that base?
You really think that's possible?
We going back to that
I
base?
trust that nobody would object to the ending of the story being based on O'Reilly's true feelings.
No.
Well, we'll leave this in your capable hands.
Oh, we're actually...
Come.
Okay.
Let's pay a visit to the Palais Mermonia. The rest of you, head back to the rehearsal location for now, and wait for our good news.
Hi, Shadow. Oh, it's in Palais Mermonia. I actually thought we would go back to the base. It kind of makes sense that... Oh, it's been quite a while since Act 2. I almost forgot that all the things we recovered were in Palais Mermonia. Also, thank you for the head pad and the... Is Nouvelette in here? Nouvelette! No, he's not in there. Dang it. Sadine!
You want to review some recovered items connected to victims of the serial disappearances case? But, that case has been closed for quite a while now. Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place, you don't actually have to submit an application. Okay, please hold on. I'll have someone dig them out.
Thank you, Sabine.
So, this is all O'Reilly left behind. Just whatever she was carrying on her person and this tattered old notebook.
Hey! It's full of script lines! And sketches too! Looks like they show where the different props should be placed on stage.
Let me take a look. Maybe there's something in here from after she was kidnapped. Aha! I found something. To whoever discovers this diary. Let's see.
You did not just call Sadine a furry! She's not a furry! She's a Melusine! Shadow, stop. Stop. That is not something to play with. Stop that. She's not a furry, TP. She's a Melusine.
Looks like she kept a detailed record of her captor's actions.
Oh.
She even mentions the truth behind the experiments on dissolving young women.
Oh.
If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook carefully back then, it would have been a conclusive piece of evidence proving Vachey's guilt.
Yeah.
Vachey took so many lives.
Fuck that dude.
It's still so unthinkable how many victims he had.
Fuck that guy. We hate that guy.
I guess O'Reilly must have written all of this down in the hope that her records would one day be of use to investigators. Wait.
We
it
interrupt
cuts
our
off.
program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
What? Don't get parasocial on me now. Wait. Wait, so then if we hadn't like discussed, like, this would have been like the key evidence to prove Vachey's guilt back in Act 2. But how did we miss this piece of evidence? And honestly, how did it not get discovered that she was writing down her captor's actions? How did that stay undetected?
Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the line. She probably didn't have much strength left. Her final words are... I'll let you read them for yourselves.
Oh. Someone else was taken. That makes 6, or perhaps the 7th? Someone tried to escape yesterday but was caught. She hasn't been seen since. Oh. Someone tried escaping? Was that yesterday? Maybe not. I've long since lost track of time. Sorry, I don't know if writing this is of any use or how much longer I can do. Or I can already see my fate approaching, but what terrifies me even more is the thought of seeing others from the troop here. Have I truly protected them? Sorry, I'm so sorry. I can write no more.
I got a bad feeling about this.
All of these women, these poor women were... These poor women. Poor woman. All for one... Fuck Vache, man! Fuck what he did, man! Fuck that guy! I fucking hate his guts! My god. I think I have a fever and my old stomach troubles have returned, but nobody has given me any medicine. I suppose I am more fortunate than Chrissy. The pain keeps her awake at night. I suppose they think that anything goes as long as the experimental subjects can be used before they die. Ugh. It is so damp here. I have given her my blanket. So cold, so cold, so cold. As long as one persists, all things will pass. There will be a reward for hard work. I like to tell them such things. But it is who I am losing my grip. This is so sad. This is so sad. If anyone sees this troop safe, I, them, important, please, farewell, apologize, life, perform, future, regret, Leo. This page is an absolute mess and the writer's pen seems to have wandered its surface at random. Only some words can be made out and barely at that. From this page onward, the diary stops. Oh. To be replaced with lyrics from musicals. Some are in the form of newspaper clippings, others are handwritten with many crossings out and changes. It is apparent that the pages have been referenced often, and that this was the personal notebook of artistic director. These poor women that went through all of that suffering just for a fucking man to experiment on them, trying to bring back his lover, who never actually died, but she transformed back into what she originally was, which was an Oceanid, which is what all Fontaines were at the time, because we didn't know about that until Act 5. These poor women for 1 minute. All these poor women, man! All these poor women. Platonic. Don't worry, I mean that. I know. I know it's platonic. It's okay, TP. It's okay. Don't worry. I know it's platonic. Don't worry. I show Banana Cat to cheer Ray up a bit. Yeah, like, honestly, TP, the whole disappearance, the whole serial disappearances cases of case of young woman was so sad and dark. Like genuinely, like all those women were like tortured and experimented on, all for the sake of a man trying to bring back his lover, who was never actually dead, but she got turned back into an Oceanid, and and they would use synth to like it, cause like everyone who drank synth would get like this feeling of euphoria, and and um and they would be experiencing some harm, and the sea and the water that they used, which is primordial seawater, which is what turned Fontanians into Oceanids, because the secret was that Egeria, who was the original Hydro Archon, she created a new type of race. So she had Oceanid familiars, and she turned those Oceanids into humans, and those are the Fontanians. So that is why they revert to their original form of Oceanids, because that's what they were before she turned them into a human. And in order to do that, she used primordial seawater, which, when a Fontanian touches it, it turns them back into an Oceanid. So that's what Vache used in his experiments, because that's what happened to his lover at the time. Did he die? Did he fall off a cliff into a river of raccoons? He's dead. He's gone. He's gone. He literally got trapped in the Fountain of Lucine, surrounded by all of the women that he experimented on. So he definitely got punished for his crimes. So all of the it's been a while. It's been about 6 months, probably more than 6 months since Act 2 of the quest, so I might need a little refresher, but I believe that I think it was his consciousness got trapped in the Fountain of Lucine, where all of the victims of his experiments tormented him. So yeah, he definitely got what he deserved. For sure, he definitely got what he deserved.
She was so terrified.
No. She watched a girl get dissolved right in front of her and had to wait for her own death in silence.
She may have been a mighty hero in the eyes of her troop, but at the end of the day, she was only human.
Yeah.
I can't bear to think how painful and lonely her final days must have been. Wait. This part on the last page sounds strangely familiar.
Oh? Flipping through the notebook, the lyrics continue. However, one page has been torn out, folded up, and placed next to the last blank page. At the bottom of the folded note are 2 new lines Ariel has written, in handwriting much more legible than before, but it seems that they took her both great effort and a great deal of time to write. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want? Because I am an older sister to them. I love them. Oh.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one.
You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
That's what Focalor...
Isn't that the most important line in the Little Oceanid?
And I believe that's also what Focalor told her when she told Furina to play, that she had to play the role of the Archon.
Because I am an older sister to them.
Well, 2 parts of that, I believe.
So she didn't regret her decision. Even as she sat in silence, waiting for death to come.
The older sister part doesn't really apply to Furina, but the first 2 sentences of the lyrics are similar to how Furina's experience was.
I'm sure this is what the troupe would have hoped to hear as well. She had their utmost trust, admiration, and love.
That's so sad.
And she truly deserved it.
That's so sad.
Let's go. It's time for them to learn Director O'Reilly's final thoughts.
Makes me so sad, man. Like... Oh... Oh... I swear that cheer was not for the hurting people. Oh, was the cheer because the evil man perished? Was the cheer for Vache dying or ceasing to exist? Is that what it was? Also, thank you for the head pat. Ah, why are you diving? Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely deserved his punishment, honestly. Like, fuck that guy, man. The dude honestly got what he deserved. But still, even after he's gone, still finding more people that were victims of the experiments, it still pains me, man. Like it's still emotional and painful. It literally fucked me. I got fucked by the sludge. That was not the best timing to play that. After reading through the notebook, some are lost for words, some weep bitterly, and some grind their teeth and howl with rage. A long time passes before the group is able to calmly come together and finally make a decision.
She deserves a hero's farewell. If that's the only way to convey to the audience the courage and selflessness that she showed in the face of death, then it's a meaningful way to end the story.
Even in the last moments of her life, she was still leaving a trail for others to follow.
She did her best to protect as many people as possible, even if it meant sacrificing herself.
Yeah.
We know what choice our little Oceanid would have made now. I don't think any more discussion is necessary. Well, Vilmont, if we put the past aside for now, do you think you can bring yourself to go ahead with the show?
I will channel all my regret and put it into my performance, to make this a show worthy of our director. I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't need to worry about my feelings. This final farewell show should be about Director O'Reilly and her alone.
Then it seems like we've reached a consensus. I have a feeling that this will turn out to be the most mesmerizing performance of your lives.
Really? How can you be so sure when you've never even seen them perform before?
Don't underestimate my experience.
I trust her.
After watching a countless number of musicals, I've learned one important thing.
Yeah, the fact that Furina has a lot more experience with musicals and being on stage than Lumine does, I 100% trust her opinion and judgment because of her experience.
If you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully commit and immerse yourself in your role, pouring all your emotion into your performance. And aren't human emotions, love, hate, regret, and hope, just the most mesmerizing things in this world? I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life on the stage than they are now.
Right.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Miss Furina. And thank you for supporting us through all this.
I think I'm also going to check on my dogs really. Hold on. Ugh. Oh boy. I'm back.
Then, let's not delay things any longer. We need to discuss the details of the ending and get it nailed down once and for all.
Actually, before that, I'd like to make a proposal.
What was with the
During
Among
the curtain
Us?
call, please allow me to use the director's name instead of my own.
What's with the Among Us?
Huh? But then...
After all, this role was originally meant to be played by the director. I'm just filling in for her. Besides, a role commemorating her life should be associated with her name.
Well, if you're sure you're okay with that, I have no objection to it.
Now we're talking like a serious acting troupe. All right, I'll leave you to fine-tune your musical while I go and procure a stage.
Procure a stage?
Oh, it's okay. Our usual place doesn't need a reservation.
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an extraordinary show, we need an extraordinary stage.
The Opera
By which I,
Epiclese.
of course, mean the Opera Epiclese.
Really?
Whoa, wait, what?
No. That's never going to work. It's far too fancy for the likes of us.
What are you afraid of? Surely you don't think that Aurelie's story is unworthy of the grandest stage in Fontaine.
No, though that's not what I meant.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
Even yourselves.
I have no problem with it then. How about the rest of you? I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. It really is a dream come true.
Well, then don't disappoint me.
I'm excited to see what they put
If you
on.
mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on me too. Come on, we'll need to get the go-ahead from Nervilette.
Nervilette!
I know just where to find him.
Nervilette! Yay! Nervilette! The Hydro Dragon Sovereign himself. Okay. There he is.
Hey, look at that. Looks like I guessed right.
There he is.
You were just guessing?
Well, they have been, you know, colleagues for a really long time.
I might be here.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Furina. And you too, Traveler in Paimon. What might I assist you with today?
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese for an event. You see...
I understand. The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given that the request is coming from the three of you, I see no reason to make things unduly difficult.
Yay!
The story of the little Oceanid is most fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing it performed on stage. I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts rekindled after all that has happened.
Huh? What do you mean? Do I look excited?
You look...
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the first time that I've seen you like this since your departure from deityhood.
At first, I just felt bad about rejecting them. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about their situation. But one thing led to another.
Happy doing this.
Well, here we are.
She's happy doing this.
In the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court, giving our opinions on isolated cases, all while knowing very little about the human stories behind each and every one. Maybe it's because I finally become an ordinary person and gained my freedom, but I've developed a great sense of curiosity about their lives.
I am truly delighted to see you find a new lease on life. Now that you've regained some confidence, have you had any thoughts regarding a return to the stage?
Why would you suddenly ask a question like that?
Well, if the Little Oceanid turns out to be a great success, it will no doubt become a classic. Many theater companies are certain to add it to their repertoire. The experiences and decisions of the protagonist Cleo are all modeled after your own. Naturally, this makes you eminently suited to playing the leading role. It would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity to allow audiences to enjoy your outstanding acting talents once more.
Haven't I already made myself clear? I won't act or perform in any role ever again. No exceptions. Nor do I think it is any great shame. There is no lack of fine actors or inspirational stories, either on or off the stage. This experience is a case in point. I feel like I've learned a lot, and it has already been well worth the price of admission. I must admit, though, I'm a little envious. They're quite fortunate to be able to bid farewell to their past in such a magnificent manner.
Oh, Furina.
Well, I'm glad to learn that you have found a role to play that you enjoy, be it on the stage or not.
Yeah.
I sincerely hope the show will serve as the grandest of finales. I will have my staff book the date and mail the relevant paperwork to the troupe once the details are confirmed.
Yay!
Thanks, Nervalet.
Yay!
You are very welcome.
Yay!
Many people were once enthralled by Lady Furina's performances, myself included. I hope that one day she'll be able to understand that our appreciation was always sincere.
Aww. Does he say anything else? No? Okay. Oh. Okay, let's go. I'm super excited to see it.
Good news, everyone. It's done. The Opera Epiclese is booked. Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Nervalet was moved to provide us with a fitting stage for this special performance. We've had to fight every step of the way for this opportunity, but we now have all of the ingredients necessary to stage a truly spectacular performance. A touching story, a magnificent venue, and last but not least, a passionate and dedicated cast.
Yay!
Now, let's work together and make this show the best it can be.
This is truly wonderful.
Yay!
The sooner we can finalize the ending, the more time we'll have to rehearse. Fiamma and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things. I think it's really going to resonate with the audience now.
Wow, you two had a constructive conversation? That's great!
Communication is vital to any good performance.
Look at us.
We've come so far. I never could have pictured this scene a few days ago.
It's amazing. Even though Furina's still being a bit of a drama queen about it, she's really fired everyone up.
She is not being a drama queen at all, Paimon. Why are you calling her that? Why are you calling
Please
her a
feel
drama
free to
queen?
give us any comments or suggestions you have. We really value your input.
Hey, Loic, get over here. Time to practice the opening number.
Oh, I like this art. I like it so much. It's so pretty. Oh, I like this.
Cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor if we don't change our ways?
Shadow, get down. What you doing? Shadow. Very mischievous.
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants him back, she'll have to show herself.
Leave this place, oh little Oceanid, and never, ever look back!
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. I haven't seen such a fine performance in a long time. If only...
Furina? Furina.
What should we do? It's almost time for her to take the stage.
What? Oh no.
Why does it have to be now?
Oh no.
Hey, what's going on? You're due on stage any second now.
It's flaring up.
Oh no, not again. But why? What about your new meds? Did they stop working?
They've been getting less and less effective over time.
Oh no.
I've had to keep increasing my dose.
What? I thought they cure it. So they were only managing your symptoms?
I figured whatever it took to get me through this final performance.
How could you do this to yourself? And after that lecture you gave me about not looking after my health.
I'm sorry. I've let everyone down.
Oh, no, no, no. Bird.
You... This is a conversation for another time. How can the show go on without its star performer?
Miss Furina?
Oh.
I'd like to make a request of you.
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. I know what you're going to ask.
Was Furina
Loic,
going
your
to
character has no more scenes, correct?
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more line. But I guess another guy in the troupe with a similar voice register could take it. Why?
Please take Delphi back to her place to rest. I'll sing the finale.
Oh.
From the sublime to the ridiculous. After all that,
oh, Furina.
Everything's come full circle.
Furina.
Thank you, Miss Furina. I'm so sorry to put you in this position after everything you said.
Never mind. What's done is done. It's really my own fault for getting in too deep. No one likes regrets, myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by heart.
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. After all, this show is dedicated to the life and legacy of our director. What, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo shines so brightly?
It's her pure heart.
And
Despite
Furina.
all the pain and loneliness she had to endure, she never once stopped believing in the beauty in this world.
Yeah.
Well said.
And that's exactly Furina too.
I leave Director O'Reilly in your hands.
There she goes. There she goes. You got this, Furina. You got this. Oh.
Is she here yet?
Will she get here?
Ooh, the music.
She's not coming. You're wrong. She's here.
Ooh, I love this art style so much. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ooh. The music! Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
Ooh, the music.
If you
my
become
God.
human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Oh my god. The music. The music. Oh my god. My god. Oh my god. That's gorgeous. Oh. Oh my god. My god. That's so gorgeous. Don't make me cry. That was beautiful. The music too and everything. Oh. Oh my god. Yay!
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Furina on the stage just now?
Oh my god.
She hasn't been seen for a while now. And she just appears out of nowhere? Gotta say, though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Good. Yay!
That's not her name. What's going on? I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people recognized me. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice. Still, I have to admit that, despite everything, it felt good to be back on the stage again.
He's smiling.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
Yay!
Hey, that's not what we agreed on.
But they're cheering you on.
So it was Furina after all.
They're cheering you
She's
on.
back.
Honestly, Seriously, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
Oh, Furina. That was gorgeous.
All right,
though.
calm down. Don't be mad. This was a group decision. We just didn't want your contributions to go unacknowledged.
Last of the biddies. Oh, I'm not a raccoon, but thank you, TP. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I love Furina now. I know. I love Furina. Like I wasn't sure how to feel about her when we first met her, but after learning what she went through and what she had to do, she easily became one of my favorite characters. And this quest solidified that by 100.
After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible or invisible, is equally deserving of recognition.
Yes, I know the rule, but it should still be applied on a case-by-case basis.
Oh,
I wasn't
Furina.
ready for this yet.
Furina.
It's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
At most, you might be asked to sign a few autographs later.
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can sign them for me.
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that crazy thing that happened during the show? It nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Paimon flew over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly, a real one popped out of thin air!
Wait, a real one?
Oh, that.
She's got a vision now? She's got a vision now?
I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey, it worked pretty well, didn't it?
She's got a
The audience has
vision.
never seen such a realistic prop.
She's got a vision.
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
Oh, let's go check on her as soon as we finish clearing the stage.
Yes. Plus, she'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show went. If nothing else, we can safely say that we accomplished what we set out to do.
There's still people here.
Did anyone see where Miss Furina went? Oh.
Autograph.
I thought Cleo's actress sang very well. Why did they swap her out at the end?
I don't know. Maybe that's just how it was scripted.
Okay, so there's some people I can't talk to, but I just wanted to check and see.
I wasn't expecting such an incredible performance from an amateur troupe. They didn't seem out of place on the big stage at all.
Yeah, their technique could use some polish, but the performance in general felt very believable. Hit all the right emotional notes.
Yay!
I think it'll stay with me for a while.
We're way behind schedule.
What a surprise! Seeing Miss Furina on the stage? This ticket was money well spent.
Yeah, I agree. Say what you want about her, but she's flawless when she's on stage.
Next on the agenda.
Okay, that apparently was everyone. I just wanted to make sure, just in case. Okay, let's see. Hope she's doing okay.
Ah, you're back. She's doing okay.
Oh, thank God.
Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication. From experience, though, I'd say she still needs a few more days of rest.
Glad to hear that she's doing
How did the
okay.
performance go? Was it a success? Did the audience like it?
You'll be glad to know it was fantastic! Also, you're not gonna believe what happened while Furina was on the stage. You'll probably be able to read all about it in the Steambird first thing tomorrow morning.
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry I failed to see it through to the end.
It's okay.
I guess I was wrong to try and tough it out to begin with.
Don't worry about it.
Nice
Like
speech.
they told me
Say
after
goodbye to
announcing
your
my name
leg.
during the curtain call,
What?
everyone's work deserves recognition.
What was that? I'm a bit eepy, so I'm gonna be going to sleep soon. Enjoyed the stream. Take this heart as forgiveness of you knocking my trash can over. You have no proof of that, first of all, TP. You have no proof of that. Also, hope you have a lovely rest of your night, TP. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience was very impressed by your performance. It's safe to say that you made your mark on this memorial show.
Well, one way or another, we did it. I've had bad luck ever since I was born, so I never expect things to go smoothly in life. I'm just happy to know that we went out on a high note. That's all that matters.
Blaming your bad luck again, are we? Maybe if you didn't push yourself past your limits so much, your illness wouldn't be flaring up all the time.
Oh, don't you start. I don't have the energy to argue with you right now.
Aw, you two clearly care a lot about each other.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You mean we never stop arguing with each other?
So, any plans for the next step? After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. You won't have to disband if you don't want to. You could capitalize on the rave reviews and license out the little Oceanit to the bigger theater troupes out there. That would do wonders for your financial situation.
I don't...
No, we should still disband.
Yeah, it's what we all agreed to.
Well,
After all this
why?
happened, I should give you guys some space. But maybe our paths will cross again one day.
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss Furina's performance, I think I'm starting to understand our director's infatuation with musicals.
You should do it. It suits you. I'd originally hoped to keep performing too, but I don't know if my health will allow me to.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. I guess I'll hold off until you've properly recovered as well. What about you, Miss Furina? Any future plans?
It's sad that they're still
frankly,
disbanding.
I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure a slew of consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go, until I finally acquiesce. You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
Sorry.
Furina!
It's quite all right. No need to apologize. What I meant to say is that This whole experience has shown me that perhaps I'm not as averse to a return to the stage as I'd previously imagined. Maybe Nervilette was right. Maybe Cleo is the right role for me. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So, maybe the show will go on for me after all.
Just do whatever feels right for you.
Yeah. There was once a time when I was an actress in a masquerade, seeking only to hide the truth.
Yep.
But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people and how they touch the lives of others around them. I want to watch them blossom and wither, see them refined on the page, retold on the stage, and remembered long into the future. I'm sure this is what captivated director O'Reilly as well.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running from your true calling. The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
Next time I'll invite you to join me.
Then it's a deal.
I'm glad to see her happy after all of this. Like this, she looks truly happy. I'm so happy for her. Bribing the jury in my favor. Don't mind me. Thank you for the biddies, TP. Thank you. I appreciate it.
If a vision is a gift from the gods, then I should do my best to honor it.
Yay! Alrighty. I want to see what they say first.
It's ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, I could only ever dream of receiving this kind of power. And now that the gods have given me their blessing, it actually feels more like I'm finally able to take my fate in my own hands.
You are!
Is that how humans feel about it as well?
I'm just finishing packing up. As soon as I'm done, I've got an interview with the Steambird to get to. Thanks to all your help, this show was more perfect than we ever could have hoped for. But most of all, I want to thank you for giving me the chance to finally say farewell to Aurelie.
Now that the buzz is worn off, I feel ready to pass out.
Aww.
Thank you so much. I feel like I've rekindled the passion I had when I first joined the troupe. It might turn out to be too little, too late for me. But still, this has been the experience of a lifetime.
Well, it's still sad to see that they still plan on disbanding, but they are also very thankful too.
I mean, of course I have some regrets, but...
There'll be plenty of opportunities in the future for us to tell the stories that we want on stage.
Okay, I do have to take a quick bathroom break, and then I think this will be where we say goodnight. So, let me just go to the bathroom really quick. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, alrighty, I'm back. Okay. So I think this is where we say night. No, I don't want to sign out. I don't want to switch accounts because I don't have any other. Anyway. Fix that. Okay. So. Alright. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Thank you guys so much for being supportive, and I know I feel bad for canceling stream most of the time, but unfortunately I had to because I have started developing health problems, which is not okay. But I do appreciate you guys for being so supportive and being so patient with me. It really means a lot to me. So I hope you guys know that I appreciate that. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully by then I will also have my wrist brace, but we'll see. Anyway, hope you guys have a lovely night or morning, depending on your guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye.